Maybe I should record me at the Amish store. Did we get 40? Yeah. Will you be an Amish kid?
No.
No? We're trading you in. We're getting some fencing, and then we're going to trade you in, and you're going to do some labor for them.
No. Actually, how much am I getting paid?
No Nintendo... No, you're not getting paid anything. No Nintendo Switch, no nothing.
Scam.
But we get free fencing.
Actually, it's a scam for me, but not you guys.
Yeah. So we got posts and gates. We're still waiting on... Whoa! They're going to build us some panels to put up. So we're going to have to go get them tomorrow. Thought they had those on hand, but it wasn't the ones we wanted. And it's Amish, so they don't really use phones that well. Now I'm going to have Lane drive the skid steer up to the shed so we can unload the posts. Okay, so push that. Nope, I'll let off of it. Now you got to push that start button right beside it. Good. Okay, now right below that button you just pushed, that right there, it's blinking. Push it once. Now push it again real quick. Actually, push it again. I think it actually went off. Good. Alright. Now with that hand on that side, push that lever in. Perfect. Okay. No, that's all you need to do. And, let's look here. That's your throttle. And then the other one, it's just like a zero-turn lawnmower. That's your driving and stuff on the other one. You don't have to do anything with that one. What? The bunny's not on that one. It's on that one. Don't hit the bunny, though. Okay? I want you to just take it slowly. And also make sure you keep your butt in the seat. Because you're really not that big yet. So that's your throttle, and then that's how you move. This one's how you move. You don't have to push that other one. Go up halfway. There you go. So, there you go. You're ready to go. No, you go first. I'm gonna go throw away trash with the deal. There you go. He mowed my yard yesterday too. He's growing up. He's growing up. Kind of scary. So, if you guys saw the last video, you saw that we got a crap ton of rain, and things are looking a little rough around here. We're probably going to have to replant quite a bit of beans that we put in the ground, my farm included. Not the whole fields, I don't think. Some of the fields maybe, but I think our hillier ground will be fine for the most part, but our bottom grounds are going to probably have to be replanted. Only thing is, the plant date is June 10th, which that's the end of replant and insurance. So we're going to have some dry days to be able to go back in and plant more beans. We got everything planted once, of course. You guys saw that. But if we're wanting to yield anything, we're going to have to be able to get back in there and put some more beans in the ground. So we've also thought about changing over Dad's corn planter to beans so that when it dries up, we have 3 machines ready to rock and roll and throw a crap ton of beans in the ground. Because it's looking, the more we look, the more we're like, a lot of our beans look really iffy. One of the biggest problems that we're having at the moment is that the weather is really cold. It's either really cold and really wet, or it switches and it's completely dry and it's hotter than hot. And for beans, they need moisture and they need heat to grow. Our corn is absolutely loving the rain we got. Besides the spots that, kind of washed out, those don't look the greatest. But overall, our corn doesn't look half bad. I mean, it looks pretty good still. But our beans really just haven't had what they've needed to get out of the ground, because they're not very tall and they're kind of behind. Some of the beans I planted early look great, but that was also a gamble. You're gambling with the forecast, and maybe it could freeze whenever you plant them early. So, all that stuff comes into play. So I'm gonna throw away trash, and I gotta go pick up Lane, and we're gonna unload that trailer. Yeah. He mowed the yard yesterday, made it look pretty. Yeah. Oh. There you go.
Kids ordered the peanut butter, didn't you?
Yeah, the guy is eating peanut butter. So you pull that, okay, and then you move this up. How about you put the peanut butter M&Ms in your mouth. You go all the way up here, and then you push it forward. Yes.
We're unhooking the brush cutter. Dad did a little bit of brush cutting a week ago. And now we're going to put the blade on it so we can smooth some places out. Because some of the gravel roads are pretty rough. We're actually going to smooth out by the cemetery.
Uh-oh.
Is he dying of peanut butter yet? He's still making it. Are you sure you just weren't able to eat peanut butter in the past? Was that it?
I used to be allergic to it.
Yeah. Let's just say the front end of this tractor doesn't look very straight. Oh yeah, yeah. If you look at this one, it's cocked in quite a bit. This is the one that I lost 2 bolts on when I was brush cutting last year. We put 2 new bolts in. That was it.
This thing had a new Rollo steer front end. That's been a while.
You slide south after you get so far?
Yep. Yeah. My ass starts. I don't have nothing to get my feet on. I tried.
Alright.
This is what they asked for. I'm recording them working.
Yes!
It's getting there. Getting there.
I've been sore all week.
Yeah. Old boss man's in here too.
Is it on?
No. Camera's not on. What are you gonna say?
Nothing. And then when you come back, we'll take the red stretcher over there and dump those yellow totes. Yellow.
Out of your house?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is what he's known for.
Yeah, Chris.
We are gonna go crop scouting. I wonder if I can fly this and hold the camera.
I can find
No, nobody likes you flying.
you. You can't hold it. He's still recording. Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You're going sideways.
Not for long. Sucker. We'll put it in sports mode. I don't care about nobody's Wi-Fi. Oh. I took a picture. Yeah, we're going down into the bottom to see if we got corn down here that isn't going to make it. That, on the neighbors there, looks really rough. Yeah, we'll see what it looks like. As soon as I turn on the camera, he's got to act serious. Even though he had his feet up on the dash and everything. But honestly, I don't know if you guys can really tell through my phone, but it doesn't look half bad. Oh, now I just lost signal.
all of a sudden for some reason. It doesn't look half bad, besides the fact that you see all this water in the middle of this farm. That's kind of expected. It's too late to come back and plant corn, really, because it's just not going to be worth anything. So, we got one more bottom I'm going to check. It's kind of over this way, but yeah. Looks like all that in there is cooked. It's definitely cooked. Thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, those bottoms don't look terrible. Besides where the water's still sitting. There is still corn there, so don't know how great it'll be, but there is corn still there. So Dad and Jared are still checking crops. They headed out east, and me and Aiden were out west. And we got a lot of beans out east, and we got a lot of replant as well, so they're kind of looking everything over at the moment. Right now, me and Aiden are picking up this rotted grain. Yeah, and a lot of it. I don't think this bin's empty. No. But that other bin that we were at is empty, so we need to move that auger. Yeah, this is really great. This should have been tarped. I don't know why it's not tarped. So now what we're gonna try to do is, since there's like corn and water in this auger, I'm gonna have him position where he can catch it at the end of this auger, and I'm gonna run it, and then we're gonna tarp this over, and we're gonna put the bricks better, because I'd say it kind of looks like it was tarped, but I think the wind must have grabbed a hold of it. I just don't think the bricks held the tarp in place, so I think that's why water it blew the tarp off. This bin we're done with, so we need to just pull the auger out. So we're back on the main farm after picking up the rotten crops. Thankfully it was corn, so it wasn't terrible. Beans are way worse smelling than corn, but corn does stink too. So the plan is to take this fence out behind my house here, and we're going to make it nice metal fencing, kind of like what we did for the corral. Me and Jared welded up our corral and sorting pen down there by those sheds over there on the hill. We were thinking about doing a corral and a sorting pen here, but honestly, we don't really need two of them, but maybe one day we'll build one here. I don't know. But we kind of want to make all this look nice behind my house, which I'm kind of happy that they want to do that, because this part of the fence right here is pretty rough, pretty bad. It's just paneling. And that part is pretty rough as well. But yeah, it'll make behind the house look really sharp. I plan on getting rid of this chicken coop here. This one's pretty well shot and it's really ugly. And I plan on getting chickens and putting them in that shed over there, which I don't know if I've ever really talked about that shed over there, but I can go over there and show you guys it. But yeah, this one right here is, just kind of getting to the end of its life. And it's not the prettiest looking thing in the world. So we're going to do metal pipe fencing, kind of what I'm standing on right now. I'll get off of it so you guys can see it. So something like this, up along there, kind of around here. So yeah, going to have like a 20-foot gate right here. And I think a 20-foot gate at the other end, because that's kind of where we go out with the cows when we move them down the road. So yeah, that's the plans. Also gonna do some fencing down there by the corral. There is a little bit down there we still need to do, but yeah, this fence right here just needs to be taken out. I mean, this is just paneling all the way until that tree right there. But yeah, this is a little chicken coop. This chicken coop's blown over so many times, and that's why it has the really ugly roof it has on it now. Dad and Aiden put this little outside coop together, and well, it's never actually been used yet because we got little chicks one time, and well, we had a raccoon come through the roof right there. Yeah, that's just no bueno. Yeah, but most of this, I mean, it's pretty rotted. So since we've been getting rain and stuff, we've been doing a bunch of odd jobs, and one of them has been cleaning out the old shop, or old shed that we used to be our shop, and just threw away a bunch of stuff. We got quite a bit of room in here now. I'll flip the camera around for you. But yeah, I mean, it's still not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's a lot better than it was, and also cleaned up quite a bit in that room back there. But yeah, definitely needed. Hadn't been cleaned out in a long time. Also got a lot of the valuable things that are nice to have up at the shop. We moved them up there, so, or at least the things we use more often are up there now. But we still got oil. We got all the oil down here. Got oil right in there too, which is nice. Still have a nice air compressor down here, which is the same one we have up at the new shop. But yeah, cleaned out a lot of crap in here. Also did a little bit of cleaning up there at the new shop as well, which was also very needed. So here's the other shed. I'm gonna put a new door on it, as well as I think we're gonna end up putting some tin on the side of this, because this stuff is, well, also not in the greatest shape. But this is a very nice building. It's got concrete flooring and everything, so I think this will make a really nice chicken coop. Of course, we're gonna have to come up with ventilation. But yeah, I plan on putting like a kind of a gap here, like right here. I plan on putting a so it's actually clean at the moment, there's nothing in it. I guess I can show you guys the inside. I don't know why I gotta show you guys on the outside, besides the fact that it's dark in here. But yeah, these doors need to be fixed. I have this that feeder right there is what I plan on using for the chickens. But I plan on, so there's a crack in the middle, that kind of sucks. But I plan on making kind of a wall here, kind of towards the front, and making that a bunch of like chicken wire and a door right here, so that I can have like chicken feed and water and all that stuff outside, so I can, store it inside and have a place to store it, not in with the chickens where they can poop on the box or whatever I put it in. As well as maybe I'll have a little place to kind of have the chicks as they're growing up. Maybe a little heat lamp and all that in the corner or something. Just ideas. But yeah, nice little shed here. But I think it'll be perfect for chickens. Also with the concrete flooring, that'll make it nice to clean it out. But yeah, I plan on moving that little outside area over here for him as well. There's the blade on the back of the 8020. He went over to our cemetery, our local town cemetery, and kind of graded the roads to it, because they were really in rough shape because of all the water we got. So he went over there and did that, got it looking pretty, and yeah, that's nice. Also need to do a little bit on our road here, unless the township goes by and does it, which probably be a little while because they got a lot to do. Also, for you guys that are curious, there's 4 of them right there in the chair. But they like running from the sheds down there to up here all the time. So Mama Cat and those 2 other kittens are down there. So We haven't lost any cats yet, which is great. But yeah, we kind of like them down there at the combine sheds because that is nice to have them down there by those machines. Make sure that no mice get into those, because that would be a pain in the butt if they got into the wiring of those machines. Well, I do think that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just a bunch of random things we did today. Most of the time today, we spent going to get the stuff for the fence, all the piping and stuff. Don't know if we're going to start doing that very soon. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. All depends on the weather. But we're hoping to get back in the fields and get some more beans put in the ground, replanting wise. So if you guys are curious, we're just going to go in there and pretty much spot in beans. We've also thought about switching Dad's planter over to beans, which has the 60-foot Kinsey 24 row, 30-inch spacing. We have never planted beans with that planter, mainly because we don't need to, because we got two 40-foot planters with my drill and Jared's 24 row 20-inch spacing planter. But since we're getting really close to that planting date, it'd be nice if we're able to go in real quick and get everything planted that needs to be replanted. We got quite a bit that needs replanted. We're gonna have beans being delivered here on the farm, a whole semi full of beans. I think either tomorrow or it might be Saturday. They might come in and give us a load of beans, because we're gonna need it. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm hoping some of the beans start looking a little bit better. There is still some beans popping out of the ground, but a lot of them look really rough. The weather just hasn't been the greatest for them so far. Same thing with the corn, but the corn, I think the corn's gonna pull through. It looks a lot better than our beans. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and listening to me ramble about this stuff. Let me do a code word. I'll do a code word for you guys, so you guys that stuck around for the whole video have something. Let's just use cows in some way or shape or form. So put it in a sentence or anything. If you got any questions about cows, put them in the description, or no, in the comment section. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one.